Good morning, guys. We've got body weight hit today, and we're gonna get right to it. As I'm explaining the first two movements, let's get some running in place going. As always, these workouts are 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, 3 total rounds. You get a short break. We've got another superset, and then you guys are done for our first superset. We're gonna start out with some forward backward lunges, where it's gonna be the same leg for 20 seconds. Forward lunge, back lunge. So my left leg is staying planted here, right leg is moving. Halfway mark, we're gonna switch to the other side. The second movement here is a frogger. A frogger is kind of like a burpee, but we're not coming all the way up or all the way down. What we're gonna do is we're gonna kick back, come up to this position here. Hands down, kick back, come up. If you can't do the kick, you're just gonna walk it out. All right, stop your jog. We're getting started with those forward, backward lunges in 10 seconds. So we're gonna keep our left leg planted here. Our right leg is the only one moving. Forward and back in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So left leg is staying planted. I like to keep my hands on my waist here just for some extra stability and balance. If you need to, if you've got something nearby to hold on to, that's fine too. In about 6 seconds, we're gonna switch and plant our right leg, excuse me, and switch. Right leg is planted, left leg is moving. You can keep your hands wherever they feel good. Here we go, 8 more seconds. In 3, 2, 1, rest. Now you've got 20 seconds of rest, and then we're going into 40 seconds of froggers. Sorry, I got ahead of myself there. And remember, modify these as needed. But froggers are great for your shoulders, they're great for your core, they're great for everything. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. We kick up, we stay in this low squat position, kick back out. I like to put my hands up like this, get my balance, and get right back into it. As far as how fast to go with these, do what feels good. We are getting our heart rate up. These are a leg burner too, especially after those lunges. Woo! Here we go. Last few seconds here. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, shake it out. 20 seconds, and we're going back into those forward, backward lunges. Left leg is starting out planted. These workouts are short. They're sweet, they're efficient, and they burn. Here we go. Left leg planted. 2, 1, let's go. The right leg is doing all the moving here. Again, if you need to hold on to like a table or something nearby, a couch, that's totally fine. Getting the sweat going a little bit. In 3 seconds, we're gonna switch legs. 2, 1, switch. Plant your right leg, left leg is doing the moving. Here we go, push through, push through. In 3, 2, 1, shake it out. All right, we're going back to our froggers here. Ten more seconds. All right, start to get down. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. As you are doing these froggers, guys, make sure to keep your core tight so your back doesn't sink in. What we don't want to happen is this, where you come down like this. That's really bad for your low back. You want to keep that nice strong plank position and pop back up. No sagging butts or sagging backs. Three, 2, 1, rest. Woo. Got one more round here, and you guys get a real break. Shake out those legs. We're going back to our forward backward lunges. Left leg is planted. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Right leg is moving. You'll probably feel this a lot in the glute of the planted leg. And the quad too, honestly. And switch. Plant that right leg, move your left. If this ever becomes too much, just pulse it out.
10 seconds.
You guys got this. We're almost done. In 3, 2, 1. Rest. One more round of progress here. Whew. Shake it out, keep it nice and loose. All right. After this round of progress, you guys are gonna jog in place for 40 seconds, then you get your break. Here we go, progress in 2, 1, let's go. And remember, the alternative to a Frogger, hands down, walk it out, walk it back up. Either way, I care that you are pushing yourself. So if you're not at a level yet, with the core strain to do a Frogger, that's okay. Remember, this is not a race. Go as fast as what feels good, but push yourself a little bit. Here we go, 10 seconds. Your quads are probably burning. I know mine are. 2, 1. Here we go, give me 40 seconds of a quick jog, then you get an actual break. Woo. And in your rest, I'm gonna be explaining our next 2 movements. Remember, this is body weight HIIT, so we should be out of breath. We should be starting to sweat a little bit if we're not already. It feels good. This is one of those workouts that you can truly take with you anywhere. Going on vacation, you can do this in a hotel room, you can do this on the beach, you can do this at a hotel gym if they don't have a lot of equipment. Here we go, 10 more seconds. You can do this in your living room with me. In 3, 2, 1. Woo! Get some water, guys. I'm gonna explain our next 2 movements here. During your rest, you've got a minute here. All right, second 2 movements. This is a killer for your legs, but you'll thank me later. Our first movement is a plank jack, up and out. So I'm actually gonna face backwards to show you guys this. We're gonna be in a high plank position, which means on our hands, our wrists are stacked under our shoulders. For a plank jack, up and out, what we are first doing is a plank jack, where my feet are starting about shoulder width apart. Then I'm gonna jack out, jack in. Now, the second part of this movement is I'm gonna come up and in. Goes out, out, up, down, out, in, up, down. If that's too much, you can stick to just the out, in and out, or you can stick just to the plank jack part. But the full move is a jack out and then up and down. Second movement here, we've got squat pulses. If you want to do a wall sit, you can do that as well. If you don't have a wall, we're sitting and we're pulsing. All right? So we're gonna be starting out with those plank jacks. Put your water down. Plank jack, up and out, or starting in 8 seconds. Watch my feet again if you need a refresher. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we're going out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down. Now you might notice your shoulders burning a little bit. Make sure those shoulders stay stacked on top of your wrists. If not, you might end up hurting yourself.
10 seconds.
Here we go, 10 seconds, push through. Woo, I know this one's hard. 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo. Guys, that's one of those movements too, that if you need to drop for a second, shake it out. I'd rather you do that with the right form than with poor form and hurt yourself. We've got squat pulses or wall sit in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same thing with these squat pulses. Ideally, we want to be sitting as close to 90 degrees as possible. If this is where we can go right now, go right here. I care most that you're feeling the burn. If you need to, shake it out, get right back into it. Woo! The burner. Here we go. Keep thinking about pushing through your feet. Keeping your chest up. 2, 1. Shake it out. This one's gonna be a burner. We've got 2 more rounds here. We're going back to those plank jacks. 2, in and out. Whew. I'm sweating. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Out, in, up, down. Out, in, up, down. If this is too much, you can also step it. So if you need a modification, look at what I'm doing right now. Step, 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 step. Either way, I care that you're working hard. Woo. 3, 2, 1, rest. You guys are doing awesome. I know you might be saying to yourself, like, it's only 15 minutes. Does this count as a real workout? If you're struggling to breathe right now and your legs are shaking, it's a real workout. Here we go. Squat pulses are well fit. 2, 1, let's go. You could probably work harder here in 15 minutes than you can in most workouts that take you 45 minutes. I guarantee it. The most important thing is having a plan going into it, because also if you're anything like me, if you don't have a set plan and someone telling you exactly what to do, what happens? We start to get in our own brain about, I don't actually want to do that. You know, oh, maybe I won't do legs today. My legs are a little sore. We start to talk ourselves out of it. But if we have a plan to follow, we know exactly what we're doing, we can't let that voice get to our head. 1, rest. Here we go. We got 1 more round of our plank jacks to up down. I think I've called it something different every single time. Plank jacks, in and out, up down, whatever you want to call it. You know the move. We're getting back to it though in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Out, in, up, down. Remember, modification here is step out, step in, step in. If it needs to do half and half, that's fine too. I want you to leave this workout knowing that you left your all here. Here we go, push for 10. 2, 1, rest. Woo! We've got 1 more round of squat pulses or wall sits. Guys, I'm tired. This is a good one today. Who let me write this workout? Woo! 2, 1, here we go, pulse it out. If you've got a wall, you can sit against that wall too. This is the last 32 seconds of work that you have here. Let's see if you can stay down this entire time. I'm gonna be right there with you. Those little pulses are just going up and down about 2 inches, 3 inches. Here we go, here we go. Zone out, think about something else. Think about your Christmas tree, think about the Christmas shopping you haven't done yet. Think about anything else for the next 5 seconds. Here we go. 2, 1, rest. Woo! Guys, I would normally make you jog here, but I'm gonna be honest, that was a killer workout. You can skip that last jog. You did awesome today. Great job. Full body HIIT body weight only, that you can take with you anywhere. Appreciate you guys.